Hi, I'm Emily Pelkey, responding to Week 7's prompt on pedagogy, and I feel as though it's most important for me to start by defining where I identify with pedagogy and where I identify with andragogy. As a K-12 teacher, I've always thought in terms of pedagogy. I've never thought to educate adults. That was just something that never crossed my mind. And as an adult, being educated on how to educate kids, you thought it should have at some point, but it never did until I started this Infotech program. Currently, I'm assisting in the advising department for the Division of Teacher Ed, and I'm really engaging in a lot of andragogy in that position, simply because I want students to learn how to work the system themselves, how to pick classes themselves, and how to be sufficient in that manner. And I think that what was her name? In the final video from the College Network, where they're talking about, kind of making the instructor more of a facilitator and letting the students build upon their own understandings and their own learning and working with together, I think that a modified version of that would work really well within my role as an advisor. Not necessarily having students, just cobble together what they know without any guidance from an advisor, but giving them the tools, the knowledge, and the ability to make those decisions for themselves. Because the autonomy that's given to adult learners is so important, and I think it builds a lot of buy-in. And at that point, in my little learning theory, I start to realize that there's a lot of overlap for me between pedagogy and andragogy, simply because I want my 8th graders to have autonomy. I want them to be building knowledge amongst themselves while I facilitate. I want to be the subject area expert as they construct their own understandings, as they build to the same conclusions that I'm trying to get them to. And when I start to, really piece together what I believe my personal theory of education to be, I realize that I'm not following it. And in doing so, I'm crushing creativity every single day, because there's so much potential, specifically in my 8th grade humanities class, to simply let them guide their learning, to let them take it and say, what was really interesting about the Bill of Rights that I've had experience with the 4th Amendment, or whatever it may be, and run from there. Because I think that those are really autonomous learning is much more authentic learning than what I fall back to when I feel the pressures from the rest of the team, when I feel the pressures of curriculum and just the lack of hours in a day. But I do know that I foster it simply by allowing the kids to choose how they would like to prove their knowledge to me. I always prepare a traditional assessment, whether it be, respond to this prompt, or I always tell them that if they would like to verbally explain their knowledge to me, they can. If they would like to create a video explaining their knowledge, they can do that. If they would like to draw it out, if they would like to do a comic strip, I'm very open to accepting any kind of expression of their knowledge, simply because I know that that's going to be more authentic than anything that I would ever ask them to do. I've really enjoyed exploring andragogy this week, simply because it's new to me, and building on my knowledge of pedagogy, as I feel as though when I got my licensure and my degree in education, it wasn't made very clear. So thanks for watching.